2004s. I think it's from 2001 to 2009. Got a gas leak problem. Sometimes the XC70s do as well, the XC90s. And they're like, oh, you got to take the seats out and do all this bullshit, and you don't. And so we are looking at it. You pull out a couple panels in the back that come out just boop, boop, out of here. You know, if you can smell it, you can smell gas. How'd that happen? And then you fold the front seat down, and the area it's in is this little drop down right here. Guess what? It's right fucking there. You don't have to pull shit. Now, if they wanted to pull to get access to it more, I don't see why. You just gotta devise a way to kick this up out of the way. A couple sticks or something. So this is how this was sitting, like this. No, it was like this. This thing goes, that little black line goes where these pass through, makes it flexible. Got to disconnect the battery. So after I pulled the cover off, just 4 little screws. See the go on there and there. Look at the gas down in here. If you can see it or not. There's gas in there. You can see. Let's see if I can get it right. You see that fluid down there? See this. So I got it's like a lot. So it's coming out of here. What happens is, you see that? It's full. It's full of gas. So I got to get all that. Yeah, it's all gas. That's crazy. So it just leaks out. This gets cracked, and it leaks out of here and just fills this cavity. And it sits here while you're driving around. Just asphyxiates everybody. Without this cover on, it'd be way worse. So we got a 2-part epoxy we put in here. We have to get all the gas and clean it up real good and let it air out. And then we'll put the epoxy in and let it sit 24 hours. That's how you fix that fucking problem, and Volvo should fucking be doing it. Okay. It's crazy, man. I can't believe there's that much fucking gas down there. Crazy. Show you how much soaks up into this when I fucking get this down there. Remember, you gotta have the battery disconnected, and it's a process. You gotta like go make sure everything's shut off, and then wait 5 minutes. See, look how much is in here. Watch this. It's just soaking up in there. I don't think you can see it, but of course I'm not getting on it either. That's the area I'm going to repair. Right in here, both of these fucking things. I'll get Q-tips in here and get it completely dry. Okay, on this one I kept, you know, getting the gas out of here, because this is where we're going to repair. And it just kept filling up in this corner right here. So what I did is I had to pull the fuel line off of this. It goes an intake fuel line right there. And it's just a little clippy. It's got clip on top and bottom. It pulls down off of the thing, and a little gas will come out. Have a rag under it. It's just a little bit, and then you can clean this out really, really, really well. And then we're going to use a 2-part hardener. We're using JB Weld 2-part, and get one that doesn't generate a lot of heat. You don't want a lot of heat back there. Just saying. Just staying dry, but I can't get that black out. I think maybe it's supposed to be in there. I don't know. Anyway. So like equal parts of this, and this has a little, it's always something, isn't it? This stuff first, I put a good goober on there, because I want to fill that fucker, so I don't care if I use all of this and then waste half of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to go, oops, I should have used more. And then just use equal portions of this stuff. 1-to-1 ratio. It cures in like 6 minutes and totally sets in like 3 hours. I wouldn't use it for 24 though. And I'm gonna mix this up real good. Look closely. You want it all one color, you don't want any streaks, because that's where it's not blended well. And then once you got it blended, you gotta put it down in here. I don't even know if I can show you that. I just gotta get it in. So, grab the gobs, twirl it on my stick, like a fucking giant dab, and stick it down in there. And just start filling these cavities. Try to be hurry, but don't be a slob. So that's what you want to do. Oops, just comes back. You want to fill that fucker. See it? So you just keep fucking filling it. This is the one that leaked. It's like in 4s. So I want to make sure that one's just fucking full. I want to make sure they're all full. And just kind of keep working it in there. And get rid of any cavities. And equally distributed. Nice and fucking flat. And you let it go. So, this is what we're looking at now. And I don't see any gas anywhere. I think I fucking fixed it, boys. So yeah, I just waited all night and hooked my gas line back up. I put a note on my keys so I wouldn't forget. Yeah. And no gas. It's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. So even without the key, without it running, it would still be pumping gas into it. So I'm gonna shut this off and put my cover, or I'm gonna shut it off, and then I'm going to, I think I'm gonna shut it off and let it sit, and I'll come back out and fire it up and check again, and then I'll drive it around and come back. And then I think if that's all good, then we fucking solved this problem, boys. So that's how to fix the gas smell leak in like 2001 to 2009-ish XC70s, XC90s. To recap, fucking don't have to pull the seat on an XC90. You just lower the seats because they have these. You pull this one first. That'll brings the head door down. And then you click this and it brings the seat down on the passenger side, back seat. You lift all your carpet and shit up out of the way, and your fucking cover's sitting right over all this shit. Sitting right in here. And you kink and you undo these 4 little screws, which look like this. They're fucking flat washer detached nuts sit on top of these fuckers. Covers this whole setup. The gas comes out of this. You want to use a 2-part epoxy after you clean up all the gas. You want to undo your battery before you do any of that. You probably have to unhook your gas maybe because it'll keep seeping into it. For me, it's like it's a grid in there. It's like 4 quarters. It's quadrant, like whoosh, it's dissected. This one in this corner was the one leaking, and I don't see gas coming anywhere, so this is fucking fixed, boys, girls. I appreciate you watching my video. Talk to you later.